Hey guys, today we are going to do something a little different today. You guys have been asking us to make a video of what it's like to live here in Orlando, so we're going to talk about it. Currently we are apartment shopping, thinking about moving from where we are now. We haven't decided 100% yet, but most likely we're going to. So we thought we would just take you on the adventure today, look around, talk about apartment prices, all that kind of stuff. So come on and join us. Now, currently where we live out now, I'm not going to give details of where we live, but just an idea to let you guys know we are in Orlando itself, but we are thinking about moving to Kissimmee. Prices here in Orlando are pretty expensive in general, but this is kind of our view when we take the dogs out and stuff like that. Oh no, looks like we're going to encounter some rain today. It's like in the forecast for all week. So currently where we live, we're about 22 minutes from Universal and around 28 to 30 from Disney World, depending on which park we go to. Like Magic Kingdom, I believe, is like 31 minutes from our home. So our objective and our goal is to move a little bit closer to Walt Disney World and a little bit closer to Universal. I mean, we're pretty close to Universal now, but I would like to keep it under 20 minutes if we can overall. But so one good thing about living in this area is there's not a lot of people over here versus where we're going to be trying to move to a more crowded area. That might be a problem, but traffic is pretty free flowing on the actual downtown side of town. So coming up on the Universal exit, at least for us, it is exit 74B that we always take. That's the one I always take in the mornings when I come out to Universal. And you can see Cabana Bay, Aventura, and Volcano Bay way in the background there. You know, it's an easy exit to get to. It's not, you know, anything that hard as far as traffic goes. I would much rather deal with Orlando traffic any day versus like Atlanta traffic. But yeah, this is the exit we usually take to get to Universal, and then if we move, we would be taking the exit across the way there. All right, so here's one of the apartments we are looking at currently. This is pretty nice. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Nice appliances in here. Microwave, which we don't have at our apartment now, which is nice. And then bedroom here, and then bathroom. It's like a tour of like everything, but yeah, pretty nice. I like it. Here's the tub here too. So it's just, you know, trying to figure it out. So far we like the property. It's pretty nice. There is carpet here in the bedroom, which my only concern is the dogs. But yeah, and then there's a balcony out here, which is nice, pretty spacious, and it does have a storage unit in here, so pretty cool. Okay, here's the second apartment. It's pretty much exactly the same, except for this area, instead of a balcony, it has like a solarium, which is nice. I could see using this as, you know, like a recording / editing section. But then the look out here, the actual view is nice too, so pretty nice. All right, done looking at apartments. Now we're gonna go to Starbucks, get us a little Starbucks before we head out, and then we're gonna talk to you guys a little bit about what it's like living here in Orlando. She's got her Starbucks. What you got there, babe?
White chocolate mocha with oat milk.
Oat milk. You had to look at it to remember.
No, I was just looking.
I'm just messing with you. Okay, so now we're gonna drive to Magic Kingdom, and we're just gonna see how long it takes to get to Magic Kingdom. I think it says 8 minutes. So that'll be nice. But we just kind of want to see what the general consensus is of how to get there from here.
Yeah.
So I totally forgot to film, but we are already on Disney property within 3 minutes. No joke. There's Tower of Terror back here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's starting to rain just a little bit. Let's see if it'll... Yeah, there she is back there. And then over here... Yep, that's the Galaxy's Edge there. And then right over here is Magic Kingdom. So we just put it in Magic Kingdom just to see how long it'll take. Like I said, it says 4 or 8 minutes. Here's the signs here we're going through. So it's pretty amazing. And that is amazing. Within 8 minutes, already at Magic Kingdom. Look at that. That is freaking amazing. Alright, so back to the potential apartment. I hate that little noise. It always goes off. But going back now just to see how long it takes. It says it's going to take 10 minutes. So I guess the traffic's a little heavier coming back home, but hey, that's nice. Now the next big question is, how far is Universal from this apartment? And according to GPS, it says it's 18 minutes away, which is now closer than where we live now. So very interesting to see if it really is like that. Of course, another thing about moving to Orlando or Florida in general is afternoon showers. It's pouring, and it's a good thing we're not going to the actual parks today, but we're very close to Universal. You can see the Volcano Bay in the background, and it's only been 14 minutes. Ooh, it is really pouring. And of course, you just get off this exit here. Here's the DoubleTree right up there in between, well, on the other side. Just get off this exit right here, next to the Rosen Inn, which gets you to Universal. And there it is, Universal Orlando Resort. Pretty easy to get to. Traffic was a little harder to get to than the other way, but you know. Okay, so we made it back to the apartment that we currently live at, and we had a lot of fun going and looking at new places today. That's kind of the fun, you know, it's like shopping, you know, kind of for a new place. But the place that we found, we really like, and so our lease is up at the end of July, so we are having to wait till the end of July. But they're going to have apartments available. So we're still going to discuss it, whether we're going to move there or not, but we really like that one. There wasn't a lot of like hidden fees and all that kind of stuff. So just kind of putting that out there and talking about it in general, because I feel like you have to, you know. But, you know, I will say living in Orlando, we're kind of going to get to that, you know, living here in Orlando, it's definitely expensive. Like, it's not cheap whatsoever. It just, you know, depends on what side of town you live on and everything else, you know. With living closer to Walt Disney World, of course, it will cost a lot more than it does over here, you know, and so those costs, you know, are different. So right now, the average, like the apartment that we're living at right now for a 1-bedroom is, we are in a fixed rate, so we don't have to pay this, but for the 1-bedroom, it's like $14.97 a month for a 1-bedroom or a studio apartment. And that's just a little too high. If we're going to pay more, we want to live somewhere that is at least, you know, the most cost effective and is in a larger space. We've been at this apartment for 2 years now, and I feel like it's kind of time to move on and move to an area of town that we want to live at. You know, we do a lot of Universal stuff here, of course, and a lot of Disney World stuff, but it's just something about living closer to Disney that's really cool and a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to that and doing that. Just trying to make sure everything's in, you know, in order for us to move and get everything situated and stuff like that. So, like, you know, but us living here over the last couple of years, we've learned to really love it here. We've learned areas to avoid and not to go to, and you know, just stuff like that. So, you know, the biggest question of the video, the title of the video is, should you move to Orlando? If you can afford it, yes, you definitely should. If you want to live in an area that's close to Disney World, close to Universal, stuff like that, you definitely should. You should at least consider it. I feel like it is definitely a great area to live in. I mean, everywhere that you live, there is crime. Of course, there's stuff that's going to happen. But we love it here, and the main reason why we love it is because there's always something new to do. There's always something going on. There's never a boring weekend. Even if there is a boring weekend, Walt Disney World is right down the corner, or right down the road, and so is Universal. So there's always something to do. And even Disney Springs, if you have a pass where you can't get into the actual theme parks, you can go to Disney Springs or City Walk. So I mean, all that is really cool, and it's just a lot of fun. So but definitely, if you're thinking about moving, you definitely should. We'll do more lifestyle vlogs like this as we get closer to the move, and show you guys and give you a little bit more detail. So if you want to keep up with our adventure and our journey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because that way you'll be able to see everything we do. Plus, you'll get to see everything we do at the theme parks, which is pretty much all we do. We go to the theme parks, hang out, have fun. We just love it. We enjoy being here. So it's definitely a dream come true for us. It definitely is, and we love it. So also, we do have a new Facebook group. It's called Love Our Life Vlog, Universal and Disney World Theme Park Group. So you can go in there and ask any question about the theme parks. Either myself, Angie, or one of our moderators will answer it the best we can, or even someone else in the group will answer it. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask those questions, and even stuff about moving to Orlando. We love answering, so we would hope that you guys would just come and ask us, because we'd like to talk to you about it. So anyway, yeah, make sure you join that group if you're moving to the area. If you have any questions about the theme parks in general, definitely will help you. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Got a lot of stuff coming up this week. Remember, the road goes ever on. I'll see you next time.